The dog doesn't think about how enjoyment is perceived. The dog simply does the enjoyable thing because it enjoys it. Throw a tennis ball for a Labrador and see what happens. Try it. It's the best thing. Watch their eyes glisten with uncontainable excitement and then reach speeds of Mach 8 whilst demolishing everything in their path. That dog isn't concerned with how other dogs perceive him. There's nothing in that brain but tennis ball in that moment. In that moment, the dog is about as happy as any creature can be. In a way, dogs have this base level of software that doesn't really change. The things that make them happy as a puppy still make them happy when their muzzle is grey and their farts can empty rooms. And I think we start with that too. Not the farting part, the base software bit. When you're a child, one of the most exciting times of the year is when you get a new pair of shoes. Of course, it's not so much the act of getting new shoes, but rather what you can do with them. With these, you'll be able to run further and faster than anyone, jump higher than anyone, and explore more places than before. The first thing you want to do in those new shoes is run as fast as you can. When did that stop? Why did that stop? Why did we decide that being excited for something as an adult was a bad thing? You finish school, then go to college because legally you have to, then to university because you're not sure what you want to do yet and everyone else is going. You're still fundamentally a child, so you're unaware of the debt that you'll be accruing that will take you 30 years to pay off. But that's fine because this is how life is supposed to be done. You finish university and find yourself a job. You work 5 days a week to recover for 2. Rinse and repeat. Your hobbies and interests gently climb aboard the life raft that once held you afloat and drift off into the ocean of adulthood, leaving you aboard your sinking ship of monotony. You squash the feelings of dread and regret because this is how life is supposed to be done. At some point you decide that now is the time to have kids. Everyone else is doing it and it's now or never, you tell yourself. Your kids grow up and beg you to play football or run after a frisbee with them, but you don't do that because you're an adult and you're tired. Your body is fragile and weak and your mind is numb. The cogs are turning, but no one's home. Years pass and you're sat in your slowly sinking ship, wondering where the time went. Examining the blueprints of life, you find it's been provided by the very people that need you to be mentally dead but physically alive. Do we need a blueprint to navigate this absurd world of human constructs? Or a map, where every path leads to a grassy meadow on a summer's evening, where you're a dog, running as fast as you can, because this is unfiltered happiness, and you're reminded of that child with a new pair of shoes.
Like the pine trees lining the winding road, I've got a name, I've got a name. Like the singing bird and the croaking toad, I've got a name, I've got a name.
Struggling to go down forwards whilst holding 2 hands.
And I carry it with me like my daddy did, but I'm living the dream that he kept here. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like a north wind whistling down the sky, I've got a song, I've got a song. Like the whippoorwill and the babies cry, I've got a song, I've got a song. And I carry it with me and I sing it loud. If it gets me nowhere, I go there proud. Moving me down the highway, rolling me down the highway,
Brilliant was that?
moving ahead so life won't pass me by. wanna go there
Mr.
free.
Grumpy, not enjoying the rocks.
Like a fool I am and I'll always be. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. They can change their minds, but they can't change me. I've got a dream. I've got a dream. Oh, I know I could share it if you want me to. If you're going my way, I'll go with you. Bend me down the highway. Don't let me down the highway. Moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Moving me down the highway. Don't let me down the highway. Moving ahead so life won't pass me by.